I have no idea how I'm going to explain this, but let's do it. The Beyond. So The Beyond is a horror movie directed by Lucio Fulci. It's written by him, Giorgio Moroso, and Dardano Shetty. One writer? Two writers? Three or more? The more writers the movie has, the more shit I think the original script was. So I was a little nervous about that. It's starring Catherine McCall, who was in the previous Fulci flick, or Gates of Hell trilogy flick, called City of the Living Dead, which I didn't like. So that's another thing that made me nervous about this movie. It also has David Warbeck in it. Now, I don't know how to fucking explain this flick too much. I'll give you the general gist. That's about all I can do. This woman, Catherine McCall, inherits a house off her rich uncle. This house, slash hotel, whatever, is sitting over one of the gates to hell. Movie starts with a flashback from the 1920s of this painter being kind of whipped and tortured to death for evil stuff that he's supposedly done. Then it cuts to the present day. And as Catherine McCall tries to convert this place back into a hotel, make it all renovated and looking quite nice, people start dying in mysterious ways, in fucked up ways too. As an Aussie, spiders ain't no big deal here, but there's a scene with tarantulas that freak me the fuck out. Yeah. Now, if you're not into gore, and I don't think I'm a super gore nut either. Some of it was a little too much for me, but it's well done, and it just added to the horror of what's going on. If the gates of hell is opening up, you're going to expect some weird, gory, freaky, fucked up shit, aren't you? This is what we get. I don't know why, but this movie worked. I do know why. Because there was nothing in this movie like there was in the previous one that made me go, wait, that's really fucking stupid. Well, maybe one thing. And it's like this guy knowing they're zombies and he keeps shooting them in the belly and stuff. You know the headshots are the ones that work. Just stick to those. But anyway, apart from that, nothing really set me off. There was no, like, why? They're just going to drive around till they stumble upon this place? Like, nothing like that from City of the Living Dead. This one's all atmosphere and horror and different kinds too. This movie throws enough ideas out to fill up at least 3 or 4, maybe 5 or 6 movies, you know? Like, there's just so many great ideas in this. And I kind of just devoured it with my eyes. I love the music. The acting's fine. I didn't have any problems with the dialogue. I read that apparently a lot of people think the dialogue's shit. It's serviceable, it's fine. It's not going to win any awards for brilliant prose or anything, but it conveyed everything I wanted it to. I wasn't left going or anything like that. So it kind of has 2 things in common with the previous movie, I guess. This Book of Enoch or something that they keep bringing up. Also Gates of Hell. Now, I've said in a few reviews recently, I'm looking at you, 2001, The Shining, and even City of the Living Dead, I guess, that if your movie is boring or bad, I don't care what it means. I don't care. Because the presentation did not please me, you know? Well, this is the opposite. This is one where I'm just like, I really want to talk about The Beyond. Anyone, just in the comments, let's just do it. Let's talk about The Beyond. This is a movie that's going to stick with me for a very long time. And I don't really want to spoil or talk about it too much. This is something I think people should just really watch. It's a mashup of all different kinds of horror tropes and things. It worked well for me, and the one big reason I feel it all ties together and works so well is that when they got to the ending, I was on the edge of my seat and thinking like, oh my God, this is amazing. Just stop it and run the credits, please. Just stop it and run the credits. And they did. Thank you. Oh my God, what a perfect fucking awesome ending. 9 out of 10. The Beyond blew me away. I tell you what, it's very rare that I give one of these Italian horror movies an average score. I either really, really like it, or I thought it was kind of shit. And that makes, I guess, watching these kind of exciting. Yeah, this is a 9 out of 10. This is fantastic shit. Oh, I've rewatched the ending like 3 or 4 times now. Just marveling at it. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be for everyone, because it can be a little nonsensical. It can be gory as all fuck. But it worked for me. Everything about this movie worked. The atmosphere was there. The characters were intriguing. The visual effects and all that were great. And then they stick the landing with that. Oh my God, with that ending. Yeah. Tubi's free. Stick your VPN on America and watch the Beyond. I do want to talk about this movie some more. So come at me.